Hey there, it's Babs. So again, welcome to my channel. Thank you all for subscribing and liking my channel. You can go ahead and do that right now. And if you don't do it now, you'll also have another opportunity at the end of the video to like and subscribe. But thank you and welcome back to my channel. Today, I wanted to talk about natural hair and international travel and even domestic travel because hair is still important wherever we go. So let's check it out. About natural hair and international travel because like I've been fully natural since 2018 or 2019. I'm not really sure, but I have been a few places since then. I would say since 2018 because I went to Barcelona in 2019, and that's actually like when I had my hair really short, and yes, it's 2019. So 2019, my hair was really short. It was blonde-ish, and I had a nice little part, and I traveled to Barcelona, and it was actually really convenient and very nice to have my hair so short because I really did not spend much time in the morning trying to get ready the way I had done the year before in 2018 before I allowed my hair to go natural when I was traveling in London and Madrid, Bejar, and Paris. So that was a real challenge because like my hair was permed, and so with permed hair, of course, you have to do a little bit more upkeep. It's more fragile because it's broken down. So with my permed hair, of course, like, you know, whether with natural or permed hair, I always kept my head wrap when I wasn't doing anything, or especially when I was sleeping. But the challenging part was like getting ready in the morning with permed hair because I need to find a plug. I need to plug my plug into the plug because I had like the international plugs, and so I would have to plug my hair in, find a proper place to rest my flat iron, do my hair and straighten it. And I didn't always have like a mirror directly in front of me because I stayed in hostels. So that could be a real challenge. And like the weather in Europe is fair, so it's like it can be rainy and then it can just be, I went in the winter time, so it was pretty mild, and obviously it wasn't humid, but it could get a little rainy sometimes. And so you got permed hair and you're trying, and it's cold outside, and so you want to keep your hat on your head the way that you should, but if you wear your hat, you're gonna mess up your hair. It's bad for pictures, just the whole ordeal. So when I went to Barcelona in January 2019, that was a much better situation because my hair was shorter than this. I had done like more or less like a big chop, and it was much easier to manage my hair. I just really woke up in the morning, I would pick it out. I had, let me show you all. I had this pick right here, this pick by Cantu. It's a double pick. You can get it at Target. I really like this pick a lot. I use it even like today, like even for my hair today, because it really just like makes my hair look great. So in Barcelona, I would wake up in the morning, I would use my pick, the Cantu pick you can pick up at Target. I would use this pick out my hair, and then I would honestly just use the net on my hair. And it was super easy, just I won't do it on this because I just did my hair, but I would just use the net and, you know, throw some gel on my edges for the gel they would stay because curls are very strong, they do not move. So I was able to do that, and that's how I maintained my hair. And it was really good because again, I was traveling in Barcelona in January in the wintertime. I was able to wear my hats, my cotton hats, and my hair still kept its style, and I really like that. Of course, you don't always want to wear cotton on your hair, but still I do have a winter hat that is satin lined. I cannot find it right now because all of my things are packed up. I did recently move, well, about 4 months ago, from Georgia to Virginia, and so my items are scattered. I don't even know where some of the stuff is already, but I did eventually get a satin lined cap that I did buy from a black woman owned business, and what I'll do is I'll place that link below and so that you all can go buy it. But it has been extremely helpful to me, especially in the wintertime with my hair being a little bit longer. So Barcelona was easy. Then in December 2020, my family and I, we took a trip to Cancun, Mexico. My hair was shorter than it is now, and it was a little bit easier to maintain, but it was not as short as it was when I was in Barcelona. So I had done like kind of like a bad dye job on my hair. I had dyed my hair black, and then I didn't like the black anymore, and I had dyed my hair like this deep burgundy red, and it didn't take. I didn't know if you dye your hair black and you try to put a lighter color on top of that it won't take. Anyway, so my hair was like quasi purple, quasi black, but it actually kind of worked. It was like ombre in reverse, but it was still very nice. So in Cancun with my hair, I really needed to wash my hair one day, and I don't know why I didn't bring like proper shampoo or anything like that. And the thing is, like in Mexico, in this area, they're catering to tourists, and a lot of tourists don't look like us. And well, I mean, the tourists look like us, but they don't have the products like in the stores. Even in the Walmart, I really couldn't find like any natural hair shampoos that would not strip all the moisture from my hair. But anyway, so I did eventually get some shampoo from the Walmart in Mexico. I used that shampoo on my hair. It like stripped all the moisture out of it. On top of that, the water is different in Mexico. Like they say, don't drink the water, don't wash your hair, don't wash your hair with the water in Mexico. It's just, it's harder. So it was really, really hard to I don't know, just to like style my hair. And I styled it as normal, but it just needed a little bit more care, but I wasn't prepared for that. But next time I go to Mexico, I know I'm gonna need to wash my hair. I know what I need to do and what I need to bring. So in preparation for me just more or less maintaining my hair and not necessarily washing it, I did find this Eco Styler very small gel, and that's what I took with me. Sorry, it's out of focus. That's what I took with me to keep my, and I actually still have a little bit in here, so that's what I took with me to Mexico to do my hair, to style my hair with rather. And again, I kept my Cantu pick because that always came in handy, and of course my bed scarf. So I just keep several scarves with me, satin scarves with me to maintain my hair. Now one thing I would suggest if you are traveling internationally, to make sure that you just kind of keep a little kit with you, and this is gonna have to be in your checked luggage, because some items are not always gonna meet the 3 ounce or the 3 ounces or less that you're gonna need for the carry-on luggage. So one thing I would do is, excuse me, my water bottle, I just finished doing my hair. Keep a water bottle with you, because like I said, the liquid is different, but you still, you know, when you want to wet your hair, you don't want to always just put it all the way in the shower, under the sink, wherever you are. You want to be able to spray it. Like today, I'm home in the States, and I sprayed my hair, you know, section by section to get this look. And another thing, do keep these small containers. Like this one, it still has some gel in it, and I'm going to continue to reuse this bottle, because I keep like big Eco Styler gels with me when I'm doing my hair here in the States, but like when I go out of town or even going abroad, I'm gonna refill it with this. Or even if like I wouldn't take this on vacation with me, I would probably take this container. This container, it is empty, I just finished it, and I would take this container and I would put my products in here in the checked luggage, especially if I was going to be gone for a long time. Definitely keep your shampoos that you like to shampoo your hair with and condition your hair with you. I would not change it, and the reason being is because like our hair needs moisture. My hair is very, very dry, so I always have to be very intentional about putting moisture back in my hair. And different countries, like I said, have different water qualities, if I should say, and that's me speaking from not really having much knowledge about water infrastructure, but I know for sure like the water in Mexico is definitely different from the water here in the States. The water in the Bahamas is different from the water here in the States, and the way it's going to come out is going to, you know, affect your hair and your styles. Now you can always do what I did when I went to Cuba, and I got my hair braided, and that was easy. And my hair was actually permed, and it was in a short style, so what they did was they just braided it to about right here, and I just kind of had an undercut, is what we're calling it these days. I had an undercut. So being in Cuba was super easy because I had my hair braided. The only irritating thing is that my hair, my scalp is sensitive to the synthetic material they use to braid your hair. So it was I only kept those braids for maybe a month and I took them right out. I normally try to keep them for at least 2 months because I paid $180 to get my hair braided, and that is not just like vacation hair money. Like that's no. So yeah, you can do like I did and get your hair braided when you go to Cuba. Another tip I have is if you're traveling abroad, do something simple with your hair. Like for example, I bought these they're called bungee bands, and again I'll link to them. Bungee bands, let me see if I put it close with, no, it's not gonna focus. Okay, so bungee bands, I bought these on Amazon, and I've actually been wearing them a lot lately, like keeping my hair like in a pseudo bun. Somebody told me it looks like Princess Leia. And so this band, it is bungee, and so you adjust it like this, right, and you put it around your neck, and then you just kind of do it like that. And so I was able to like been able to put my hair in a ponytail, and you can increase or decrease how much you want. So this has been super simple and super easy. So traveling abroad or just even traveling on vacation, I would keep this. When I went to DC, my hair, when I went to DC, I did end up putting my hair in this bungee because again, I don't know why I don't ever account for needing to wash my hair when I'm out of town. I just think like, oh, my hair can hold on for, you know, these next 3 to 5 days, but it just doesn't. So I'm just always going to start bringing shampoo. That's my tip to myself, and that is also my tip to you. Just always bring your own shampoo and your own conditioner. And you can do your hair at night right before you go to bed. Just take that time to just let your hair rest because it still needs to be taken care of. When I'm on vacation, I'm walking a lot more, and so I'm outside a lot more, especially in the summertime, and that moisture is being sucked out of my hair. So I do need to take special care of my hair, and sometimes I get really bad dandruff, and it really depends on my diet. Like for example, when I went to DC, I was eating a lot of bread prior to, and my body just has my body hates bread. I love it, but my body's just like, no, you can't do this. You cannot have bread. So I was eating a lot of bread, and I was like very bloated, and on top of that I was getting very bad dandruff, like plaque dandruff on my scalp, where you could see it on my edges and I could feel it on my scalp. So that's just one piece of advice I would have for you, to always bring your shampoo and do your hair at night. Okay, and one more tip that I do have that is going to be controversial, but I would say a lot of people ask you questions about your hair, especially when you go to countries where there are not a lot of people who look like us. People are going to have questions. They don't have to touch your hair. They don't have to be rude about your hair. But if they ask you questions like, how do you get it done? How do you do this? How do you do that? I would say answer those questions. I worked at a Spanish company for about 5 years, and when I went to Spain, I saw black people, but I didn't see that many black people. So at work, I would get questions about my hair, and I would even have like, you know, we having Black Hair Fridays. Like, y'all gonna learn everything about black hair. You're gonna learn not to touch it. Number one, because I'm not gonna have y'all out here looking crazy, but feel free to ask questions about it. So I would just say, like, be kind and create that dialogue, and just let people understand. And you know, really, that's my tip. And if I get canceled, then that's okay. You know, it's just my opinion. Thanks. Alright, thank you for watching. I hope that this video was helpful to you. I also posted this on my blog, so you can read it if you don't want to watch the entire video. But thank you again for checking out my videos. Please like this video and please subscribe to it, and I look forward to bringing you more content. Have a good day.